Hello, my name is Ryan Beardall, and in this video I'll show you how to use the chart to make a clinical note template. We'll go to Template Setup. Now I'm just going to go to New Template and start a whole new one. Now I need to categorize my template where I will find it later, so I'm going to choose Clinical Exam. My template's purpose is to measure the blood pressure of the patient. So let's start with blood pressure. And then I want to begin my template with a line of text that will always be the same every time I use this. So how about measured the patient's blood pressure? Now the next line I would like a prompt where the user can put in the systolic measurement of the blood pressure. So I'll go to Select Setup, and I'm going to glance through this list to see if perhaps the prompt has already been created and is in use in another clinical note. Now it's not, so I'll click New, and I'll create a whole new one. I'll call mine blood pressure systolic, and then I need a question that will appear on the screen so the user knows what they're responding to. Now what kind of an answer would I expect for that? Well, probably a number. So I'll pull my menu down and choose Number Amount, and next it'll give me a default area. Now 120 is the standard normal measurement, so I'll put that in there. I'll highlight my prompt, I'll click OK, and that becomes part of my note. I'll insert that into my text, and then I can add some description to the end of that line. This is again static text that will always appear this way. I'm ready for another prompt, the diastolic measurement, so I'll go to New, and we'll enter that prompt name. I'm going to call it blood pressure diastolic, and I'm alphabetizing it this way by putting blood pressure at the beginning so that in that menu they'll appear together. And I need a question to appear on the screen. Very similar to what we did before here. I will pick a number, and then I'll pick the normal measurement would be 80, so we'll go with that. The user will be able to change that later, as you'll see. I'll insert that into my text, then I'll add a little bit of a description to the end. And then for my final line, I'd like to say, where did they put the measuring cuff? It was taken from where? We'll be very scientific about our description here. And then we'll go create a prompt, like was it the arm, the left arm, the right arm, the left ankle, the right ankle. So again, creating a prompt, blood pressure measured. Where on the body was it measured? Now this time I'm going to give the user a choice, a response from a list. So I'll leave this alone and choose one response from a list, and I'll type my various possible answers here. Left arm, right arm, left ankle, right ankle, and maybe sometimes you just want to put it around their neck and squeeze hard. No, we don't want to do that. But anyway, for a joke, we'll put it in there. We'll click OK. We'll insert that into our text as well. Then I'll put a period at the end of the sentence, and my prompt is complete. If I OK this, and I'll close out of here, I can now find my prompt under Clinical Exams, expand that category. It's probably there at the bottom. There it is. Double click on it, and I'm ready to begin answering. I could change those numbers, or I can just leave them alone. And there we go, my note is created. For more tips and tricks, be sure to visit www.dentrix.com/resource center.